What is up, everybody? Today, we're just going to be doing exactly what the title of the video says. We're going to be doing some Slayer, boss Slayer more specifically, until we get a pet. Now, I don't know what that pet's going to be, because Slayer is going to take us all around the game to a bunch of different bosses, and it should be exciting. Let's check our current Slayer task, which is an Abyssal Demon task. We have 136 left on task, so we're going to be fighting the Abyssal Sire. And if we check the log on this one, then you'll see we're at exactly 600 KC, and we're pretty dry on unsireds. In case you don't know, the unsireds are a 1 in 100 drop rate, so I should have 6 of them by now, but I only have 2, unfortunately. And once you get an unsired, then you can trade it in for a chance at any of the uniques. So a whip, a dagger, a jar, which I have, any of the bludgeon pieces, which I have 1, and the pet. So, you know, hopefully in these 136 KC we have left, we can get at least 1 more unsired, because we need this RNG to balance out. So this is my gear for killing the Abyssal Sire. You pretty much need a mage switch and a melee switch. You gotta be on ancient magics with shadow barrage, and then the fight pretty much goes like this. I'm not gonna be doing any fancy methods, like no alting, nothing like that. We're not speed running the pet. Oh, I already messed up because I'm talking. We use shadow barrage on the boss. That puts him to sleep, or puts all the tentacles to sleep, and then you can kill these 4 guys. And after the last one's dead, we can switch to our melee setup, which also, I just bought this Torva armor, the top and the bottom, so I'm feeling pretty good right about now. I use a Warhammer spec to drain the defense, and then I just poke it with the Fang. I could probably use the Scythe on here, but I don't know. Fang seems to get the job done. When it goes under 50% health, which you can see right there, it's gonna go into phase 3, I guess this is. Switch to prey range. Then it's gonna teleport me this way, and then we start the last bit. A lot of people dump claws right here, but I don't know. It's not really that bad. And then we get an unsired. No, of course not. Anyway, yeah, that's just a really quick rundown of how the fight goes. In case you don't know, I'm sure most of you do. But yeah, now we can just start grinding this boss out and see if we get any cool drops. Hopefully we get an unsired pretty soon. That was 601 KC. Here's a little pro tip for this fight. Be sure that all of the spawns and the scions are set to left click walk here. This way you don't have to worry about red clicking them during the final phase, because there are a lot of them. I also think it's worth noting, by the way, since I will probably be going for combat tasks during this series, or this episode, that I already have all tasks completed for Abyssal Sire, so really nothing to worry about except for getting unsired drops for this task. Oh, baby! The first unsired in so long. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're so over drop rate on this, or under drop rate, whichever one the unlucky one is, but we freaking got one. I'm actually a huge fan of the unsired system for getting drops, because this run over to the overseer to get my drop is like the most suspenseful thing ever. I love it. I don't want all bosses to be like this, but the fact that there's one like this is pretty cool. Because the whole time I'm walking over there, I'm like, ooh, is this going to be the pet? Is this going to be a bludgeon piece, a dagger? What's it going to be? Ah, whip. Okay, I'm depressed. We go that dry for a whip. An elite clue scroll, huh? Oh, there's another unsired. Just over 700 KC, 709 to be exact. Oh man, I love these. We're at 4 out of 7 that we should be owed right now, so still very under drop rate, but we're catching up. But you know, if we get the pet right here, then you know, I won't even care that we went dry. And we get dude, this boss is really testing my patience. I swear to god. And no back to back. Oh, let's go, dude, another one. This is just like 9 kills later, I think. Will this make up for the bad luck streak we've been having? Let's find out. All right, come on, baby. Give me at least a collection log pop-up. There we go. I will take that. I will take a bludgeon spine. It's not a pet, but it's a collection log slot. We love to see those. We just need 1 more, and we can complete the bludgeon. So it's just the next bludgeon piece, the dagger, and the pet is all we need. And this kill right here is going to be the very last one of our Slayer task. Feels good to have this one done, because I've had this Slayer task for probably I don't know, many months now. many months. I've been putting off doing it because sire kind of sucks. I feel like I don't need to tell you that. But we did get 3 unsireds this task, which for anybody is lucky, especially for me because I was so behind on drop rates. I wish we didn't get 2 whips and well, the bludgeon piece is good, but I wish the other ones weren't 2 whips. But overall, I can't complain. Actually, I can complain because I'm still technically 2 behind drop rates. So next sire task, hopefully we have the same luck we did on this one, and that should balance it out a bit. But anyway, for the first time in a very long time, I'm gonna go get another Slayer task. And in case you guys are wondering, we are gonna be doing Duradel Slayer throughout this entire video, and that is because we already have the Hydra pet, and Hydra tasks are essentially the only thing I really wanted from Konar, because she's the only Slayer Master that assigns them. But since we have this green logged, not really any point to do Konar unless I want to one day go for all of the Dusk Mystic pieces, but at the moment I don't really want to. So what's he gonna give us? Aberrant Specters. Yeah, we can do that, why not? I wasn't planning on showing any clips from Slayer tasks that aren't bossing tasks, but we do have a big boy here. We got a superior Slayer monster, so let's kill it and see if we get an Imbued Heart or an Eternal Gem, because we don't have either of those on the collection log yet, so those would still be pretty cool to get. And it's nothing, but I did forget that they drop a guaranteed totem piece when you're killing them in the catacombs. So yeah, we just got another totem completed and another chance at Skatizo. Task completed, and there's 73 Ankus. Oh, let's go, dude. Cave Kraken task. There's a very likely chance this could actually be the pet, just because we're already pretty close to the drop rate for the pet. Where is it at? Kraken? Yeah, it's 1 in 3,000, and I have 2,800 kills, so yeah, we'll be passing a drop rate for pet on this task, which is pretty cool. So let's gear up and see if we get it. Not really much else to say. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm just bringing my max mage gear. I did sell my ancestral top and bottom. Well, I didn't sell them. I guess I did. I traded them in for the Virtus top and bottom because they're a lot cheaper and they're just slightly worse. All right, they're a lot worse. I got a lot of money out of them, which I was able to use to buy my Torva armor. All right, so here we are at the Kraken boss. We are of course gonna be using a private instance because 25k is nothing to a guy like me. Our gear is pretty much just our max mage gear. We have the Sang staff and also blood spells if we need them for heals, so we should be good. We don't really need that magic defense as much. We got the saturated heart and the fishing explosives, of course. I love this boss because it's extremely chill, and honestly, I wouldn't mind going a little dry on the pet, but I don't know. It is what it is. When I get the pet, I get it. I'm not going to complain if it's dry or if it's on time. First kill down, and one of the cool things about this boss is the loot. I don't think it ever despawns, and if it does, it takes like an hour to despawn, so you can kind of just let it all stack up as much as you want, and then collect all your loot at the very end of the trip. We got 190 more kills to go. We're gonna finish up at 3,001 KC apparently. I kind of wish they gave me one less kill, but whatever. There's 3,000 KC at Kraken, and there's 3,001 KC in the end of our Slayer task. No pet, although we are officially past the drop rate for the pet now. And we didn't get a single item that's off the collection log from that task. No tridents, no tentacles, no jars, and definitely no pet. We got ourselves a Smoke Devil task, but we already have the pet, which is kind of interesting because I told myself I was never gonna do any more of these. But if the goal is to get all green logs and all the bosses, then we do need that jar. We can get the Dragon Chain body probably from Calphite Queen, but I guess we do need to go back for the Jar of Smoke. We got the pet at 763 KC, so I haven't done any kills since we got the pet. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna go back until we get the Jar of Smoke, and then Thermi will be discontinued content. Okay, so for Thermi, we're again going with the max strength setup. We got the claw spec. I guess we're gonna be scything, just because Thermi's kind of big, you know, it seems like it would work there. Blood Fury, Ring of Suffering. We're gonna be doing the redemption method, so yeah, we're gonna be healing with prayer potions, pretty much. So let's go in there and smack him around a little bit. Oh my god. This guy's already been damaged, it looks like. Hoping about stealing somebody's world. That was a total waste of a spec to use it on somebody else's Thermi. Whatever. Oh yeah, Scythe's popping off. Suffering's popping off. Ooh, I guess the Scythe is kind of aggroing other Smoke Devils, which isn't good. I gotta be careful about that. And it's about to proc Redemption. So there it goes. drink another prayer potion, put the prayer back on, and we are all good. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. And there's the end of the Thermi task. We got absolutely nothing from it. Ooh, next task is Hellhounds. I haven't done Cerberus in a really long time, so kind of looking forward to that, honestly. Let's see, our Cerberus log looks like this. We got 2 prims, a peg, and a smoldering stone, and 276 KC. So let's see if we can get anything, I guess. Eternal Crystal, the jar, or the pet would end the video. So for this Slayer task, I am going to be buying a Spectral Spirit Shield because this is going to help us out with the ghosts in Cerberus. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you know what, just sit back and enjoy the ride. We have entered the gates of hell, and there she is, Cerberus. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. I'm just going to drop an Arclight spec, switch over to the Scythe. We got the Scythe and the Blood Fury. This is like, literally, it makes this boss super chill. That's all I gotta say. Scythe is on Crush because Cerb is weak to Crush. I just pray Mage and kind of tank all the other damage. When she says Aru like that, that's when the ghosts come out, so I switch to my shield and I pray accordingly against the ghosts. And we should be good. Run away when she says Grr and spawns the fire. And normally, your prayer gets incredibly drained during this fight, but with the Spectral Spirit Shield, it cuts the prayer drain in half, so that is why we bought it. We'll probably sell it back after this task. Another round of ghosts, but I'm going to kill it first. And we get a Runeful Helm for the first drop. Oh, I forgot to use a Thrall for that kill as well, so there we go. A little bit extra damage here, probably. Ooh, an Elite Clue Scroll. Just finished up the first trip at Cerberus, and that was a 20-kill trip. Not too bad at all. Well, I can't get pets, apparently, but, you know, shout out to Architect and the clan who just got pet Dagonoth Prime at 167 KC. You'll love to see the spooning on that. Shout out to the clanmates. There's an Elite Clue Scroll. Oh, let's go, dude. Eternal Crystal. Oh, man, that feels good. Don't have much time to talk about it now since we're still in the boss room, but that is the 3rd crystal on the collection log. We have everything except for the jar and the pet now. All right, that was the end of a 23 kill trip, and as you guys know, we got the Eternal Crystal, so our collection log is looking pretty damn good at 319 KC. Iron Men wish they had this luck. Oh, dude, another Prim. Let's go, we got some freaking money. Oh, you love to see those on the floor. Cerb is so good to me, man, I swear. And for the record, that was 2 kills apart, as you can see. Prim's on 320, Eternal's on 318. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell this Primordial Crystal right away. We're gonna make 28 mil off of it, and that should easily pay for all the Scythe charges and the Blood Fury charges and all that stuff that we've been using on these bosses. Oh, another Smoldering Stone. Nice little 6 mil to the cash stack. Very last kill of the task, come on. Okay, there we go. 197 Cerberuses have been killed. Task is over. I made about 42 mil off of that. I'll show a picture of the loot tracker right here. Pretty solid task. And the next Slayer task is... oh god, I've actually been skipping these. Dark Beast, that's an easy one. We got a Greater Demons task, which means we're gonna be going to Zami in the God Wars dungeon. Krill Sutzeroth. He counts as a Greater Demon, which means we will be trying that out, see if we can get the Krill pet. Alright, I got a bunch of clue caskets here stacked up, and I feel like opening them, so I think I'm going to. Let's start with the easy one. Of course, it's nothing. Then medium. Nothing. Oh, baby. Armadillo D'hide Boots. And nothing, and Runehelm H4. And then for the 5 elites, Master Clue. I'm just gonna open these other ones. Yeah, a bunch of nothing. And there's the Master Casket. We're just gonna crack it right open and get nothing. Oh yes, there it is. We got the Blood Quartz. This might seem like a really random clip to you guys, but there's actually a reason why I need this. And there it is. We went a little dry on it. It's 1 in 200. We got it at 274. But yeah, there we go. After I got that Zami task, I kind of randomly decided to come over here and fight some Vardorvis until I got the Blood Quartz. And I actually ended up being here for like over 150 kills because I went a little dry on it. But we got it, and let me explain to you why I need it. This blood quartz goes inside of an ancient scepter, and that turns it into a blood ancient scepter. So now when I cast blood spells with this, like from the ancient spellbook, I think I get more healing from it, and I also can overheal past 99 hit points with it, which is pretty cool. And since healing with blood barrage is kind of my main way of healing when I'm at Zami, I figured this would be a good time to go out and get this item. It's also 3 out of 4 of the ancient scepters, so I guess I gotta go to Whisper sometime soon and get the last one. But anyway, it's time to go do some Krill Sutzeroth. All right, let's see if I still remember how to do this. Pretty much I just run in, drop my cannon base right there, and then I just try and stick to the tiles. I just now realized I forgot to bring a Slayer helmet, so I guess next trip we'll do that. Let me turn on my true tile, and I guess we'll try this out and try to not die. Good luck, good luck. Okay, that was a terrible, terrible, terrible kill. In fact, let me just get out of here. Oh, I guess the universe has chosen how I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, a couple things that obviously need to be changed there. Bring a Slayer helmet, bring an anti-poison, and now I actually remembered the method. I didn't remember the method when I first hopped in there, but now I do, so it should be a little bit less terrible next time, hopefully. All right, let's try this out again, and hopefully it goes better than last time. And there we go. There was one kill, and now we just gotta sit here and blood barrage off of the minions. And because we have the blood quartz, the healing should be pretty effective, and it can even heal me over 99 hit points, which is sick. And the kills should all be way easier after the first one. The first one's harder because, you know, the boss is wandering around the room, but once we get into the set pattern of like when it respawns, these kills will be a piece of cake. Oh my god, we got a xRakine spear. Okay, that was unexpected, but I'll take it. Dude, no way. I just realized the xRakine spear is only 3 mil now. Oh, this is ridiculous, dude. What the hell happened? I'm used to them being like 15 mil. Oh, God Sword Shard 3, I'll take it. All right, so this clip might be a little random, you know, in the middle of doing a Zami task. But if you recall, it is not a Zami task. It is actually a Greater Demon's task. And you know who counts as a Greater Demon? Skatizo. And I do have a Dark Totem, and I do have a minute to spare, so yeah, we're gonna send this kill real quick. Dang, one more hit and I kill Skatizo before the totems even spawn. That's crazy. Anyway, I don't have anything on the collection log for this boss, so let me get my first log slot, please. Dude, I'm so dry at this boss. And here's the hard clue that we got from Skatizo. Armadillo plate legs, very nice. And here's the last kill of the Slayer task. 130 Greater Demons complete. And we got nothing except for the xRakine spear and the God Sword Shard. So let's get another Slayer task. Very excited for this one. Cerberus does love giving me primordial crystal drops, and maybe I'll get a pet or a jar this task, because that's all I have left on the old collection log. There's 500 KC at Cerberus. There's 600 KC at the big red dog. Oh, baby, we got another one. I told you guys that Cerberus loves dropping me prim crystals. I don't know what it is, man, but that's number 4 total on the collection log, I believe. Here's the very end of the Hellhound Slayer task. Once again, we did not come out empty-handed, so yeah, shout out to Cerb, and let's go get another task. I guess I should actually just show the collection log real quick at the end of that task. Iron Men really do hate this, you know? If you're an Iron Man and you have more KC than me, and you have no prims or anything, definitely let me know in the comments, so, I don't know, maybe you can vent your frustrations a little bit. Dust Devil task, which is pretty cool because we can burst that in the catacombs, or barrage I should say. And maybe get some totem pieces for Skatizo. And this is also going to be our 600th Slayer task because that Cerb was $5.99. So when this is done, we should get a juicy Slayer point drop. Cheeky little adamant dragon mask from the from an elite clue we got from Cerb. Cerb just keeps on giving. There's a Slayer task completed, 600 tasks done, and we got 375 points for a total of 629. And we did, in fact, get a full Dark Totem from that, so that's pretty cool, I say. And we're going back to Cerb. Let's go, dude. But, of course, we first have the Skatizo totem that we gotta go through, and we get nothing, except for some clue scrolls. I ended up trading that elite and hard clue that I got from Skatizo in for a master, and we get nothing. Oh, I guess I missed 700 KC to report the KC milestone, so there's 701. Oh my god, we got it! No way, dude! Oh, that's so crazy, get me out of here! We got the freaking pet, dude. Man, I knew that I was gonna be getting something cool from Cerberus because I just got so many Slayer tasks of it this video. This is easily the one I've gotten the most Slayer tasks of so far. Why were the hot dogs shivering? Because they were served with chili. Okay. That's a good one. I guess the video's over because we got a pet. Like I said, doing Boss Slayer until we get a pet, and there he is. That is our 12th pet on the account. Yes, sir, 12 pets. And as far as the Cerb log goes, we still need a jar, so I will continue to do Cerberus tasks until we get this green log, which is kind of the same thing with like Thermi as well. But yeah, dude, Hell Puppy. Oh, that's such a cool pet, man. I'm so happy about that one. Well, I guess I'm gonna bring the puppy with me to slay the mother. Why not? We still have 32 more kills left on this task, and I might as well finish this Slayer task before I actually wrap up the video. See if we can get the jar, because that would be a great way to end it. We got the back-to-back with the absolute nothing drop. Just ashes. That's kind of funny. And here we go. One more swing of our mighty scythe, and that is our Slayer task completed. We did not get the Jar of Souls. So unlucky at this boss, dude. Literally so unlucky at this boss, man. I can't believe it. But yeah, that is the video for today. We got the Hell Puppy. I couldn't be happier about it, honestly. There's still a lot more boss pets that we can get from Slayer. So if you want to see more videos just like this one, then let me know down in the comments. Like the video, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time, potentially. So have a good day. Like the video, all that good stuff, whatever. Outro stuff, outro stuff, outro stuff. Also, a massive shout out to the channel members. In the Dune Legends tier, we have Ia and Musha as always, and we have a brand new Dune Legend, Hybrid Chills. Thank you all very much for the support. In the Dune Lords tier, we have Icarus, Jacob P, Grim Zoso, Humorbot, Josh Funderburg, and then the two newest members, Matthew Carroll and Ian Willis. And finally in the Dune Lads tier, we have Cannon, Weirdo, Kai, Bash T, and the Corf. Thank you to all the channel members, and if you'd like to find out more about how you can support me, click the join button down below next to the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.